thanks for stopping by. It's Laurel of Lolo Van Crafts. I am coming to you now post Crop and Create Delivered Holiday 2022 to just give you a run through of the projects I made, and then also just to kind of let you know what I thought. It was my first time doing the holiday event. I've done the paper crafting event 4 times now. So this was my 5th Crop and Create Delivered and my first holiday one. And yeah, I just wanted to share before too much time gets past me. So I will say off the bat, this event like always happens about 2 weeks after the fall paper crafting event. I think the fall paper crafting event is a ton of fun. It's so much fun. I look forward to it, every year now for 3 years. But it's a lot. And right now for me in my current, stage of life, I've got 2 young ones, and one of them is an infant. So it was a lot of running around. So to have this 2 weeks later, I did find I wasn't able to get into it quite the same as I get into the paper crafting event, just because I was still kind of wrapping up from that, and then I've got birthdays and all that kind of stuff that all happens around this time of year. Anyway, not anything against them, but you might notice that I sound a bit tired, a little less enthusiastic than the paper crafting event, and I just wanted to let you know that's more to do with my life and what is going on in my life, and the fact that I have absolutely no sleep and I'm exhausted right now as well. So let's get into it. So this event is a little bit shorter. It is 2 days, so it runs the Friday and the Saturday, whereas the paper crafting event starts the Friday night, although there's classes, like bonus classes all day Friday, and then it runs the Saturday and the Sunday. So this one, the Friday there are classes on the Friday. I think there's 1 class on the Friday, and then the rest of the classes are on the Saturday. So it is pretty stacked. I did love, though, that it was only 2 days. Like, it was kind of, it was really cool. It was really fun. It's all holiday. Everyone's in the same, like, state of mind. And so it was really, really fun to just get hyped up for the holidays with this group. So enough of me talking. I'm sure you're done looking at my hands. Anyway, this is the lovely booklet that we got. I did do an unboxing, so if you want to know what was in it, then go ahead and check that out. I'll try and remember to put the link below. But I'm just going to run through the schedule and give you kind of an idea of what I made, and then I'm going to show you what is left, because I have a lot of product left. I made most things, but not everything. So we did a number of different things. Now, we had some really good bonuses in this event, and one of them was, I've already misplaced it. Oh, here it is. Was this. So with Crafter's Companion, this Violet Studio, I'm sorry, this was a bonus, but it's just, sorry, it's not very nice, so I'm just gonna move it. This Violet Studio Decoupage pad, which is amazing. So it's these like stacked 3D images. Some are tags, some are just images that you can use. And so we went through and we made a bunch of those. So I did do that. So here, I'm just gonna stand up so I can kind of see what you can see, because I'm sitting, because I'm tired. So here is one of them. See how thick this is? It's a really fun, it's a fun little kit. It's a fun little idea. And then I've gone in on the background, and I don't know if that'll show up. You can kind of see I've used this like silver pen to create kind of snowflakes, and then I've used a gold pen to change the little baubles on here. But otherwise, that was that one. And then there was this one, which was really cute. This little truck. But again, there's the dimension there, which is fun. And then what I actually ended up doing was taking one of them and so I only used the 2 stacks instead of going the full 4. So one of them is this one of them is this one. So they're slightly different, but just like that, I got two cards out of it. So really loved that. I've got a ton left in here, so I look forward to playing around with this. I didn't even get into the alphas. So yeah, as time allows, I look forward to getting some more into this. But there's a couple of cards and the tags that I made in that one. And then The next thing we had was a hero arts class where we did some stencil work, and that one I kind of followed along, but I didn't get so much into the stenciling. I just didn't feel like getting messy that day. The next class we did was the one I was looking forward to the most, and it was I'm just going to pull it out here, the Traveler's Notebook class with Layle Koncar. Layle is amazing. She's awesome. She's so sweet. You got to check her out. So we created these 2 Traveler's Notebooks, and now the thing with, so we created the 2, and the way she did it, this one was created as more of like a list book. And then this one was created as more of like memory keeping. So it was 2 different styles. Now, I don't need 2 different books. I'm only going to use one for 2022, and I was hoping to come up with a way to document my holiday festivities this year without having to spend a whole lot of time, because that's what I don't have right now. So what I actually did was I ended up combining it all into one. Now I have started using this, but I will give you a little flip through. I just wanted you to see that. It's another one of her cute little covers. I did kind of stop with this one though, because I realized I wasn't going to use it the way she's using it, and I absolutely love this paper, and so I'm kind of waiting to see. I might salvage it and use it for something else. So move this out of the way. So this one here, we use the Letters to Santa collection from Carta Bella. It's an amazing collection. It's so gorgeous. I did not know about it, and all the stores that I shop at usually are either sold out or didn't carry it. So I'm really glad we got it in this class, because otherwise I'm not really sure I would have seen it, but I absolutely love it. So we flip this open, and our first page here is for a photo. So I'm going to put our family photo on that one there. Here's one for letters from Santa, and I've got, like, we've already done ours, so I've just made this cute little card that just pops in this fun pocket that Layle's created. And I've just got some extra photos tucked in there. And then here is, I'm still working on it. I've got to do my photo mats and stuff like that, but I've got, setting up the tree and the kids decorating and all that stuff. Here's a page just for photos. I don't have mats on yet because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use, what I'm going to do on here. Here's another one. Photos will go in here, photos and memories. This one I loved. She did this little flip out. Now I've attached mine in using some twine, but she did this fun trifold, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm looking forward to putting this one together. I think I'm in BC. I'm in just outside of Vancouver, and we got a big dump of snow last week, which is very abnormal for November, at least early November. So I've got tons and tons of photos from that, and I think I'm gonna use this page to document them. And then we've got this page here again, another place. We've got one 4x6 photo fit here, and then some little, what's that, probably 2.5 by 2.5. Here we've got another one. We've done a little waterfall. So these, like, when she's creating these pages, she's really trying to show us different things that we can do, lots of different techniques. So then here we've got like cards to send out, things I'm looking forward to. She's really good at lists. Layle is really good at lists, and I love the way she lists. So got something going bleeding through there. Favorite recipes, and then this is a fun little pocket tuck, so I look forward to putting some recipes in there. Holiday bucket list, which I'm still working on. Playing in the snow, checking out Christmas lights. Holiday movies. So I've got some like little movie images that I've copied from the internet and just printed out. So I'm going to stick those in here just to show the different movies that we watch and who it is that loves them the most. Holiday traditions. So here I've put some photos in. I've just got repositionable tape. I got to come in and do mats, and I'm going to add some pattern paper, but these are kind of our traditions. So on Christmas Eve, my family, we go and look at some Christmas lights, and then we order Chinese food, and we just enjoy it around the tree and enjoy the evening and the time at home. But yeah, I'm looking forward to filling this up with notes about different holiday traditions. And then here I've got gifts to buy, which, I'm going to flip by because who knows who's on this list, or who knows who's watching. Holiday music. So I am going to print a screenshot of my holiday music once we get closer to the end of the season. I do have a pretty good idea what it's going to be. Insert Pentatonic's Christmas album here. But yeah, so here I'm gonna, I'll probably make some notes here about the different kinds of music that we all like in the household. And then yeah, a little shot here. Here's moments that I wish to capture. And then I've got some pages left over to add some different things. Now, so that's that. And I'm really, really enjoying that. I love how accessible this is. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you don't know Layle, go check her out. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. She's absolutely amazing. She's so awesome. The next, so that was it for day 1. And then we went on to day 2, and we started off with Kathy Zilski, who did a number of cards. Now, I wasn't totally feeling those. I ended up changing them up a bit. So here's one that I did. So the shaker. So the nice thing was, like, we got like all the dies and all that to make this, and all the like paper. Well, yeah, the paper and everything. This is embossed using a stencil that I've had in my, an embossing folder that I've had in my stash forever, that I absolutely love. But I love how this came out. Just made a little shaker ornament and then a little Mary with the shadow. So that was one of the cards I made in her class. And, pardon me, and then what I ended up doing was actually just doing some really simple cards. So this Mary was what we got in the class, and so I went through and I like just embossed some papers. Here's another one. This one I love. Just embossed some papers with some embossing folders that were in my stash, and then just layered these the Mary die cut on top. So that's what I ended up doing in her class. And then what I ended up doing, because I love the letters to Santa so much, is I actually ended up using some of the leftovers and the cut aparts to make some additional cards. So here's one that I made. So I've just done like a bit of a gold mat, popped it up. I've embossed this background and used that Mary and just kind of offset it with some gold. I've got 2 like this, which I have to still glue down, but again, just a simple little, I've embossed the background and then layered up the die cuts. This one I love. Oops. But again, it's just a cut apart. I've matted it. I've embossed the paper in the background. And this one I did pop up. And yeah, and then I've got like, I've still got a bunch that I'm working on. So that's awesome. I've got a little stash of Christmas cards now, and I'm very, very happy about that. And then, maybe I'll just leave these here because they are falling over. So the next class we did was Warm and Cozy Memories with Virginia Nebel. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to get that right. I'm sorry. Now, she used the Mittens and Mistletoe collection from Crate Paper, and oh my goodness, I love this collection. So we made a number of layouts. Now, I, of course, do Traveler's Notebook size, so I have shrunk her layouts down. I will give you a peek at what her layouts were, just so you get an idea of what I was shrinking, to and from. So this one here is 1 page of a 2-page spread. So this is the one that she had done. And I went ahead and minimized it for my size. I was able to fit the 2 cut aparts, which I love. And then this actually is open, so I can slip a photo inside this little frame here. So I'm excited about that one. And then this one here is, so we got this cool die, which makes this like, I'll show you here. It makes this, like, you can keep going around, it makes this star, but of course I'm working on a smaller scale, so it took me a long time to look at the math and figure out there was no way for me to easily figure a way to make it work. What I did figure out was that I could make an arrow. So I went ahead and I made an arrow, and then again I've scaled this down. So this is, it's a 2-page spread, and that's what I've brought this down to. So yeah, I love this. I think it's really cute. So look forward to putting some photos in that one. And then this is the other half of that first 2-page layout. that I showed you, this one here. So I've gone ahead, I think I am actually, I've been humming and hawing. I'm going to go ahead and add some twine just to take that banner vibe a little farther. But I'm going to put all of these in my TM that I made with Layle, so they will bulk it up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. The next class we did was the Magical Holiday Memories with Jess Forster. Now, I actually didn't get to do this class, just a little too much going on, and I had to take care of the baby at the time. But we did get this Hearth and Holiday, and sorry, that's probably got a lot of glare, but we did get this Hearth and Holiday kit. It's the full 12 by 12 collection kit. Again, I went through all of this in the unboxing, so if you want to see what's in the kit, go and check out that video. But she does pocket pages. I don't do pocket pages, so my vision on this one is I'm going to turn it into a mini album. I love the way she pulls the story out of you. I love the way she breaks it down so that you can really capture all those moments you want to capture and get them down on paper. So I am planning to do that on a day when I have time. But for now, I've left this kit intact so that I can play around with that. So with that being said, I ultimately loved it. I will definitely be doing it again. I do want to show you, I'm just reaching for it here, what I have left. So I, of course, have these. We did get these stickers. I'm sorry, I'm tired, so I'm like sitting down. I have this stencil, which I didn't use in the... Did I use it? No, I didn't use this at all. And then from the card making class, so I have, of course, all those dies to make that cute ornament, and then the stamps that went with it. There's a stencil as well. And then I have the little bits and bobs, and then I have a bunch of like the cardstock in that, so I can play around with those. And then I have from the Mittens and Mistletoe collection. Oh, I love this collection. I'm so sad that I wasn't able to order it. It is, I'm trying to get this out here. So I've got a bunch of scrap. And then of course, because I do 12 by 12, like I have different scraps than like other people would, but I've got like just some really, really cute, really, really cute scraps. I've got this whole page of cut aparts, and then that's the back. And then I've got this whole page. Is this 2 sheets? I've got this whole page, this cute blue. I need to go to bed. These points, this whole poinsettia page, and then I've got this one, which I've cut some out of, but I still have most of the page. And then a whole bunch of other like smaller scraps, but I've got that one. And then, so yeah, you don't need to deep dive in my scraps, but anyway, so I've got quite a bit of paper, and then I've got these puffy phrase and accent stickers. I've got the 6 by 12 stickers. I've got these adorable, these are the cutest enamel dots ever. I love these, absolutely love these. I've got these alphas, which I love, and then I've got the ephemera. So there's a ton there still to use. And yeah, I think that's, oh, and then from, excuse me, and then from Layle's class, I do have leftovers. I am working through them. So I've cut it so it fits in my bin now so I can take it around, but I've still got some of the stickers left there. And then I've got a bunch of the papers so I can go ahead and use them on some more little layouts and that. And then I've got a ton of cut aparts, which, you know, I'll keep using for cards and pages and stuff like that. So that's that. That's it. That's everything. It was a lot, especially considering that it was only 2 days this time. So definitely loved it. Definitely will be doing it again. If you decide to take a run at it and sign up next year, and you want to chit chat and share the merry with somebody, then definitely drop me a line, because I love to share these sorts of things with people. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope that you're able to get some crafty time in as the holidays ramp up, and wishing you tons of fun. Bye. you.